Bhutan, a nation where happiness reigns supreme. Have you ever wondered if there is a country that measures its success not by its GDP but by the happiness of its people? Brace yourself, because we are about to embark on a magical journey to Bhutan, where happiness is not just a goal, but its most precious asset. In this video, we will discover the surprising and interesting secrets that make Bhutan a priceless gem in the Himalayas. Bhutan, a nation of happiness, simplicity, and heritage. Bhutan is not only famous for its unique economy but also for its extraordinary approach to measuring success. Instead of relying solely on GDP like many other countries, Bhutan values gross national happiness, GNH, with an evaluation system that includes factors such as health, living environment, and quality of life. That is why Bhutan is always at the top of the list of the happiest countries in the world. Believe it or not, Bhutan is one of the few countries that does not use traffic lights. Instead, they apply more friendly and natural traffic methods, such as traffic warnings at intersections controlled by signals instead of lights. This image is not only impressive but also reflects the Bhutanese respect for the environment and their simple, unique way of life. More specifically, Bhutan also has an interesting regulation on national clothing. All Bhutanese citizens are required to wear traditional dress in all official activities, from offices to schools and important events. The go for men and kira for women are not just clothing but also cultural symbols, vibrant colors, showing pride and a deep connection to the country's history and traditions. A land of mystique, health, and sustainability. Tiger's Nest Monastery, perched precariously on a cliff, is one of the most majestic and mysterious places in Bhutan. Locals say that Guru Rinpoche, a living saint, flew to this place on the back of a tigress, and from there, the name Tiger's Nest was born. The monastery is not only an architectural wonder but also a place that records mysterious myths, making anyone who comes here feel the sacredness and majesty it brings. Did you know that Bhutan is a pioneer in completely banning tobacco? This is the first country in the world to make such a strong decision, with the goal of protecting public health and improving the quality of life. The ban on the production and sale of tobacco in Bhutan is not only a health protection measure but also a strong message about a healthy, wholesome lifestyle that this country has always persistently pursued. In particular, Bhutan is also known for its strict environmental protection policies. As the first country in the world to ban plastic bags since 1999, Bhutan has always demonstrated a strong commitment to protecting nature and maintaining ecological balance. The government and people of Bhutan are deeply aware of their responsibility to the planet, creating a country that is not only rich in culture but also environmentally sustainable. A land of culture, spirituality, and unique traditions. Archery is not just a sport in Bhutan, but also an integral part of the life and culture of the people here. You will often come across archery competitions taking place throughout villages and towns, where participants demonstrate their amazing ability to control the bow and arrow, even when standing a great distance from the target. Considered the national sport, archery is a great source of pride, and also demonstrates the patience, precision, and resilience of the Bhutanese people. Bhutan boasts more than 2,000 monasteries and temples, each a treasure of history and culture. These monasteries, with their quiet and mysterious beauty, hidden in remote areas, invite visitors to not only admire but also experience the rare serenity and peace. Each monastery has its own story, deep meaning about the religion and solidarity of the Bhutanese people, making anyone who visits feel the sacredness emanating from the ancient stone walls. One of the interesting features in Bhutanese culture is the appearance of phallic symbols, especially the wood carvings that decorate the houses. These images are not shocking but are part of traditional beliefs. They are believed to have the ability to ward off evil spirits, protect the family from bad luck, and bring good luck to the homeowner. This shows the harmony between spirituality and daily life of the Bhutanese, as they value both material and spiritual protection. Bhutan, a land of pristine beauty, sacred symbols, and cultural heritage. Bhutan is not only a wonderful destination but also a place that strictly preserves its cultural and natural beauty. The Bhutanese government limits the number of tourists each year to ensure that the country is not overcrowded and retains its inherent wildness. This means that every time you come here, you will enjoy an authentic experience, immersed in the pristine beauty and serenity of Bhutan without being affected by the noise of mass tourism. Bhutan, with its majestic and mysterious landscape, is known as the land of the thunder dragon because of the fierce storms that often sweep through its majestic valleys. The thunder rumbles between the high mountains and is considered the sound of the dragon, the guardian spirit of this country. Each storm is not only a natural phenomenon but also a sacred symbol, carrying the power of heaven and earth, depicting a Bhutan that is both resilient and mysterious. Choki, the Bhutanese script, is one of the most unique writing systems in the world. With its soft and curvaceous strokes, each character is not only a tool of communication but also a part of the rich cultural heritage. Reading and writing Choki is like putting a part of the Bhutanese soul into each letter, making anyone who looks at it feel the sacredness and intense love for the country. A harmony of culture, nature, and patriotism. Gangkhar Puensum, at 24,836 feet, 7,570 meters, is not only the highest mountain in Bhutan, but also the highest unclimbed mountain in the world. Despite the increasing modern mountaineering capabilities, Bhutan has decided to ban all climbing activities above 19,685 feet, 6,000 meters, in order to respect the deep beliefs of the indigenous people. They believe that this sacred mountain is the abode of gods, the essence of heaven and earth, and that conquering it would be an insult to the gods. This is not only a legal regulation but also a symbol of love and respect for nature. Bhutan has a special and strict tradition of flying the national flag. On important holidays, every family and every office must fly the flag to honor the country and show deep patriotism. This is not only an act of respect for the nation but also a symbol of unity and national pride, an integral part of Bhutanese culture. Each flag flying is a reminder of the unity and strength of this small but resilient nation. Bhutan is the only country in the world that is carbon negative. With its vast forests, Bhutan absorbs more carbon dioxide than it emits, creating an impressive model of environmental conservation. The country is not only an example of sustainable development but also proof that protecting nature can go hand in hand with prosperity. Bhutan has affirmed that protecting the environment is not a sacrifice, but an investment in the future of the planet. A harmonious blend of happiness, tradition, and nature. Bhutan's education system focuses not only on traditional subjects but also emphasizes teaching happiness. Students here not only learn about math, literature, or science, but also take classes that help them understand spirituality, nature, and how to maintain a comprehensive health. In a society where happiness is considered the most valuable asset, education in Bhutan is not only about imparting knowledge but also about nurturing a peaceful and harmonious soul. Bhutanese people have a unique and interesting tradition of hot stone bathing. They heat stones in a fire and place them in a wooden bucket filled with water, creating a wonderfully relaxing experience. This is not only a way to soothe the body but also a therapy that helps relieve stress, refresh both body and mind. The Phobjika Valley is not only famous for its majestic beauty but also an important habitat for the black-necked crane, a bird species that is in danger of extinction. Each year, these beautiful birds migrate to the valley, creating a majestic natural spectacle. This event is celebrated as a special festival, attracting thousands of participants, demonstrating the Bhutanese people's deep respect for nature and the precious creatures they are protecting. Bhutanese doctors apply a very special approach to medicine, combining traditional medicine and astrology to predict and treat diseases. This method reflects the country's deep spiritual values, as they believe that health is not just the absence of disease but the harmony between the body, mind, and soul. This approach not only helps to heal diseases but also brings inner peace, an indispensable element in the life of every Bhutanese. Sekis, the traditional festivals of Bhutan, are vibrant and colorful events that take place throughout the year. The most prominent of these festivals, Parot Se-chu, is an occasion for Bhutanese people to dress up in traditional costumes, wear masks and pay respect to the gods. These festivals are not only joyful celebrations but also an occasion for spiritual and cultural connection, creating a colorful space of history and spirituality. A land of culture, nature, and harmony. Bhutan boasts one of the most unique bridges in the world, known as living bridges. These bridges are created by the magic of nature, where tree roots are trained over generations, bending and connecting to form a solid bridge structure. This is a wonderful example of nature's ingenuity in combining engineering and life, where humans and nature collaborate to create beautiful structures. Chimi Lakhang, also known as the Fertility Temple, is a sacred place where couples come to pray for fertility and good fortune in their families. Known for its phallic symbols symbolizing fertility, this temple is not only a place of worship but also a part of Bhutan's cultural tradition. This is where couples look for hope and wish for a future filled with love and happiness. Bhutan, despite its small size, is home to rare wildlife, including the Bengal tiger, snow leopard, and red panda. With its vast forests and diverse ecosystems, Bhutan is a safe haven for many endangered species. Bhutan's stunning wilderness provides an important reason to protect and preserve nature, helping to create a sustainable habitat for animals. Bhutan has always prided itself on preserving ancient texts and scripts, which is reflected in its deep respect for cultural heritage. The National Library in Thimphu houses ancient manuscripts, many of which are centuries old. These texts not only carry cultural and historical values but are also a bright flame that protects Bhutan's traditions, helping future generations better understand the past and national identity. Yak, called Nak by the Bhutanese people, is not only the main source of livelihood but also a sacred symbol of the country. They provide milk, hair, and are a means of transportation in the highland areas. For the Bhutanese people, yaks are not just livestock but an indispensable part of life and culture, a symbol of resilience and the power of nature. Bhutan is famous for its traditional medicine, and the Institute of Traditional Medicine in Thimphu was established to preserve and promote the country's ancient healing methods. This healing system is not only part of the cultural heritage but also a testament to how Bhutan combines science and spirituality to protect the health of its community. The healing methods here not only heal the body but also the soul, demonstrating the connection between spirituality and health. Bhutan is often called the land of fortresses because the country has many dzongs, complexes that are both fortresses and monasteries. These dzongs serve as religious and administrative centers, and are symbols of spiritual and territorial strength. Each dzong is not only a wonderful architectural work but also a place to keep the soul of Bhutan, where the Bhutanese community comes to connect with traditional values and honor the country's history. Bhutan folklore is steeped in the mythical Yeti, also known as Midroi. Locals believe that this mythical creature roams the Himalayan mountains, adding a layer of mysterious legend to the country. The Yeti is not only a cultural icon but also a part of Bhutan's folklore, closely linked to the wonders of nature and the resilient spirit of its people. The Bhutan people are known for their friendly and warm nature, always ready to welcome tourists with a smile. Visitors to Bhutan often feel at home, welcomed with genuine hospitality and a devotion to tradition. Bhutanese hospitality is not only demonstrated through actions but also through stories, smiles, and a deep empathy they have for all who visit their country. Bhutan has strict regulations requiring all architecture, including modern ones, to adhere to the traditional style of Bhutan. This ensures that each building is not only functional but also reflects the aesthetics and culture of the country. This regulation helps maintain harmony between modern development and the preservation of traditional values, creating a Bhutan that is not only culturally unique but also prosperous and sustainable in the future. Bhutan, a land of nature, culture, and spirituality. Bhutan is committed to protecting and preserving its pristine natural beauty and biodiversity. With a ban on hunting and fishing, the country protects precious wildlife habitats, maintaining the ecological balance necessary for the planet. From soaring mountains to peaceful valleys, Bhutan experiences 4 seasons in a day. It is not uncommon to wake up to a chilly morning, then feel a gentle warmth in the mid-afternoon, and end the long day with a cool evening breeze. The national flag of Bhutan depicts a powerful white dragon, known as the Druk, embracing a precious jewel, symbolizing the protective prosperity and sacred spiritual traditions of the country. The dragon is a symbol of strength and protection not only physically but also spiritually. The takin, a unique national animal with a strange appearance, can surprise anyone who sees it. Known as the bony cow, this animal has the head of a goat and the body of a cow, and is a symbol of the uniqueness and wild power of Bhutan. The profession of solving the problem of transporting wood is not only a profession but also an art in Bhutan. Wood products not only serve life but also have deep spiritual values, such as Buddhist texts or prayer flags that honor the country's spirituality. Dakhula Pass, with its challenging road leading to the top of the mountain, is one of Bhutan's outstanding tourist destinations. Known as the Door of Nature, this place is not only a journey to overcome challenges but also a noble spiritual journey, reaching an altitude of 3,100 meters, opening up a mysterious space. A land of cultural, spiritual, and natural wonders. Lama Drukpa Kumli, also known as the Divine Madman, is a unique figure in Bhutanese history. His profound teachings and approach to Buddhism were independent and strong, breaking traditional stereotypes. It is no exaggeration to say that his life was a perfect combination of profound wisdom and a free-spirited, individualistic lifestyle. Bhutan, a land of lush green forests, is famous for its abundance of rare medicinal plants. These medicinal plants not only bring in revenue from trade but also play an important role in traditional medicine, helping Bhutan maintain a part of its traditional culture while developing the country's economy. Bhutan always puts the happiness and well-being of its people first. With a strong commitment to sustainable development, the country also celebrates the National Happiness Day, an important holiday to celebrate happiness and the values that Bhutanese people hold dear in their spiritual lives. Bhutan's unique scripts are not only a means of communication, but also works of art that reflect the unique cultural depth of each region. Each stroke bears a distinct mark, closely linked to the country's long-standing traditions. Punakhat Dzong, the historical symbol of Bhutan, is the coronation site of Bhutanese kings. The stunning architecture of this structure is not only a testament to the nation's strength and prosperity, but also a cultural masterpiece, showcasing the fusion of tradition and modernity. Bhutan has a sophisticated and unique religious system called Shithrim Dha, or 5 Buddhist metaphysical sciences. This system plays an important role in determining auspicious days for important events, from weddings to religious ceremonies, helping to maintain harmony and well-being for all. Television was only introduced in Bhutan in 1999, after many years of maintaining an environment unaffected by mass media. This has helped Bhutan preserve its unique cultural identity and traditional customs, a distinct mark in the modern world. Bhutan is not only famous for its stunning natural scenery, but is also committed to preserving that pristine beauty through its national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. These areas are home to rare animals, such as the snow leopard, one of the most elusive species in the wild. When visiting Bhutan, visitors will be required to adhere to a dress code when visiting religious sites. This is a way to respect Bhutanese culture, emphasizing humility and reverence for the country's long-standing spiritual values. The ancient Tamchog Lokhang Bridge, featuring a unique iron chain structure, is one of Bhutan's architectural wonders. Crossing the bridge, visitors will admire the wonderful scenery of the Parocha River, a challenging but also extremely impressive hike. Thimphu, the small but charming capital of Bhutan, is one of the least populated capitals in the world. Despite being the political and economic center, Thimphu still retains a peaceful atmosphere, giving the feeling of a cozy small town, where every corner contains unique stories. The Punakha Suspension Bridge, with its impressive length, is not only an important means of transportation but also a prominent destination for those who love natural beauty. The scene where the Pho-Chu and Mo-Chu rivers meet under the bridge creates a beautiful landscape painting. The Tibetan lunar calendar, Bhutan's unique lunar calendar system, is used to guide religious and cultural events. Linked to the lunar cycle, this lunar calendar plays an important role in the lives of the Bhutanese people, helping to determine auspicious and inauspicious days, thereby connecting people with spiritual rituals. The Jomahari Mountain Festival is an important occasion to celebrate the rich culture of the communities living around Jomahari Mountain. Traditional music, dance, and food performances will make the festival atmosphere more vibrant, bringing people closer together through unique cultural values. Bhutan has a special postal system with a unique style. Postmen walk through arduous roads, carrying precious letters, while each stamp is a small work of art. This is an integral part of maintaining the connection between Bhutan and the world, imbued with tradition. A journey through culture, nature, and spirituality. The Bhutan International Marathon offers a challenge not only for the body but also for the soul, as participants run through the majestic landscapes of the Paro Valley, where each step is like blending into the stunning beauty of the Himalayas. This is a unique experience that can only be found in Bhutan, where nature and people beat together. The Zorid Chusum Institute, also known as the Institute of 13 Traditional Arts, is a place to preserve and promote the unique cultural quintessence of Bhutan. The paintings, wood carvings, and handicrafts here are not only traditional crafts but also the soul of Bhutan, helping to preserve eternal spiritual values through many generations. In Bhutan, names are not a common way to introduce oneself. Bhutanese people often use unique identifying features or names associated with their place of residence. This reflects a deep respect for the relationship between people and the community, which is an integral part of the country's culture. Losar, Bhutan's most important festival, is celebrated with great fervor and color. Masked dances, traditional dishes, and the exchange of gifts are an integral part of the festival, reflecting the Bhutanese bond and hospitality during the new year. The Ha Summer Festival is a unique event held in the Ha Valley, where the unique cultural values of the nomadic community are brought to life. From traditional sports to horseback riding, the festival offers a fresh and vibrant look at customs that have existed for thousands of years. Dzongkha, the official language of Bhutan, is not only a means of communication but also a symbol of national identity. Taught from an early age, this language is proudly preserved and developed by the Bhutanese people, preserving the unique features of their national culture. Bhutan is committed to protecting more than 60% of its land area covered in forests, an admirable act that shows a deep respect for nature. These forests not only preserve the wild beauty of the country but also play an important role in maintaining the ecological balance for Bhutan and the world. The Great Buddha Dordenma statue in Thimphu, 169 feet, 51 meters, high, is not only an architectural masterpiece but also a symbol of peace and serenity. Standing under the statue, you can admire the panoramic view of Thimphu Valley, where every moment is reminiscent of the peace that Bhutan has preserved for centuries. Thagso, the art of weaving of Bhutan, is not just a craft but a perfect combination of craftsmanship and creativity. Handwoven fabrics, colorful and intricately patterned, have become indispensable items in life and festivals, each product containing the dedication and passion of the craftsman. The Merak and Sakteng Trek is an exciting journey, taking visitors to remote villages where the Brakpas community lives. This is an opportunity for you to discover a unique part of Bhutanese culture that few people can experience, with unique customs and traditions of the indigenous community. Traditional Bhutanese houses are not only a place to live but also a testament to the great talent and craftsmanship of the people here. Each house is built without modern tools, only with wood and ingenuity, creating a living space that is both simple and sophisticated. Ama Jetsun Pema, the mother of the nation of Bhutan, is a woman deeply respected for her tireless contributions to charity, education, and healthcare. She is not only a symbol of love but also a great source of motivation for the Bhutanese people, helping to improve the quality of life of everyone. Palden Lamo, a revered deity in Bhutan, is not only the protector of the country but also a symbol of strength and loyalty. She is depicted riding a mule and possessing supernatural powers, protecting the Bhutanese people from all dangers, an ideal model of toughness and tolerance. Changlimathang Archery Field in Thimphu is one of the most famous archery fields in Bhutan, where archery competitions attract a large and enthusiastic participation of the people. This is not only a sport but also an indispensable part of Bhutan's traditional culture, demonstrating the strength and solidarity of the people. Simtoka Dzong, the oldest dzong in Bhutan, is not only a majestic architectural work but also an important academic center where scholars study and preserve the Bhutanese language. Each brick here contains stories about the history, culture, and knowledge of the nation, creating a solid foundation for the sustainable development of the country. A journey through culture, nature, and spirituality. The Punakha Damche Festival, held at Punakha Dzong, is a dramatic and vibrant event that reenacts an ancient battle steeped in legend. The colorful dances and music attract both locals and visitors, creating a joyful, powerful, and proud atmosphere of Bhutan's glorious history. Mabartsho, or Burning Lake, is a sacred site in the midst of majestic nature where legend has it that Pema Lingpa, a Bhutanese saint, discovered hidden treasures. It is a pilgrimage site for many devotees who come to witness the mystical beauty of the lake and the unique religious architecture, an inspiring destination for those seeking inner peace. The blue poppy, Bhutan's national flower, is a symbol of the country's stunning natural beauty and refined independence. This rare flower not only fascinates people with its mysterious blue color but is also an indispensable part of Bhutanese culture, reminding people of a strong yet gentle country. The Wangdut Sechu Festival, held in central Bhutan, is a colorful and musical event where traditional dances, folk music, and colorful costumes create a vivid picture of Bhutanese culture. This is an opportunity for locals and visitors to immerse themselves in a joyful atmosphere, enjoy special performances, and experience warm hospitality. Komalhari Trek, one of Bhutan's most famous trekking routes, takes you on a breathtaking journey through majestic mountain ranges and pristine wilderness. The sacred Komalhari Peak welcomes souls seeking serenity and wonder, offering an unforgettable experience amidst stunning natural scenery. A harmonious blend of nature, culture, and heritage. Luenst Dzong, a masterpiece of Bhutanese architecture, stands out for its exquisite wood carvings and captivating traditional beauty. Nestled in a tranquil space, this dzong is a gem amidst majestic nature, where peace blends with the great history of the country. Wangdu Phadrang Dzong, rising on a high mountain peak, offers a breathtaking view, where you can admire the vast valley below. Dubbed an architectural masterpiece, Wangdu Phadrang Dzong is a living testament to the greatness and majesty of Bhutan, like a beautiful picture drawn from nature. The Royal Bhutan Academy of Performing Arts is a place to preserve and promote traditional cultural values through music, dance, and performing arts. This is a space of creativity, where emotional dances and folk melodies resonate, preserving and developing Bhutan's priceless heritage. Bhutan's steep terrain not only creates wild beauty but also poses a great challenge for infrastructure construction. But resilient Bhutanese engineers have conquered the highest peaks and most dangerous roads in the Himalayas, opening up challenging adventure routes, giving visitors unforgettable experiences. Yathra, a unique hand-woven fabric of Bhutan, stands out with its vibrant colors and delicate patterns. Woven by hand, Yathra is not only an item but also an indispensable part of Bhutanese culture, symbolizing creativity, talent, and love for traditional arts. Bhutan, with colorful prayer flags fluttering in tea.